After 14 long, hard years with a ban on video game consoles in China, China's opening its gates to the digital world. The Chinese government has finally decided to lift its ban. As tech.sina.com.cn reports, last week Microsoft China announced they'll put the Xbox One up for sale starting September 23rd of this year in mainland China. It will become the first game console approved for sale in the Shanghai Free Trade Zone. In the year 2000, the Chinese government forbid all companies and individuals from selling game consoles in mainland China. The government claimed that video games could damage the mental health of people. But even with the government's fear of games wreaking havoc on the human psyche, people in China still found ways to game. If they really wanted to get their hands on a console, they could do so by getting one smuggled in. And since computers weren't considered bad, people could still play games on those. It's still very common for teenagers and young adults to play games, like World of Warcraft in internet cafes. These loopholes have pretty much made the ban useless. So it seems that the government is finally realizing the ban wasn't necessary. Earlier this year, the State Council announced they will allow foreign companies to produce and sell game consoles in the Shanghai Free Trade Zone. This is under the condition that all games will have to be approved by censors before they can sell on the market. As of yet, there hasn't been a detailed announcement for how they would go about ending the ban. But Chinese companies have already offered sales promotions to attract consumers. Recently, one of China's largest telecom operators, China Telecom, announced that it signed a contract with Microsoft to get exclusive sales rights for Xbox One in China. China Telecom is the parent company of Best TV. The latter has cooperated with Microsoft to establish a joint venture to produce consoles in the Shanghai Free Trade Zone earlier this year. At the same time, two of China's largest e-commerce websites, Tmall.com and JD.com, have also announced that they'll accept online orders. Apart from online sales, the Xbox One will be sold in physical stores. Recently, one of the world's largest retailers, Carrefour, published a notice on its official Chinese website. It says that Chinese consumers will be able to buy the product in its 200 branches in the country. You think that Chinese citizens will be grateful to finally have the chance to buy an Xbox One, but many are less than thrilled about it. People are complaining that its retail prices are much more expensive than they are in the US. As TMTPost.com reports, Microsoft China released two different versions of the game console. They have low-end ones without the motion sensing device Kinect, priced at about $600 US, while the limited edition version includes the Kinect, 5 games, and a year of free access to broadcast of Premier League soccer games. The retail price of that one has reached about $700. Don't go away, because up next in Money Matters, we're talking about the Xbox One in China. Stay tuned.